What's up? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell. First of all, water ain't blue, it's clear. And it's a reflection of the sky, and I use movement at the bottom to kind of give the ripple effect, as well as have a actual sculpture shape at the bottom that's moving because of the way that I have the effects on it moving. So since it's clear, it kind of makes it look like it's over the top, and as you can see, some of the land is actually overlapped by a text displayer, and that's just a clear text displayer, probably more blackish and opacity you can see through. So it's overlapping, the areas that it needs to overlap. I would say the scenery that you use would also help make your water more realistic. And then I have an action recorder making the text displayer go up and down. Then I turn down the speed of the action recorder. So in a nutshell, the hardest part is getting the movement at the bottom and figuring that out. It's actually really simple to do. All it is a giant square, and these are the settings that I have for it. So what you would do is go to sculpt mode. I'll probably just scope in. I have this finish right here. Then you can choose like blue or something whenever before you lay it down. That'd probably be better. Or you can change it in the options up here. Raise the tint amount if you want to. And this right here is the finish. Copy these settings right here if you want to. You can mess around with the blueness and the inner properties. And these, you need to copy these settings. And make sure the square is at the bottom. You'll go to the sculpt mode, which is right here, to get that square. And then you might want to make it to where it's not collidable. You can make it collidable if you want to, but you want it visible. And put this near the bottom, and that way if you shine lights on it, it'll also reflect the lights also. And the text displayer gadget, this right here is the action recorder, which is moving the text displayer gadget, which is right here. Here's the settings for this. Press space in here. Should be all you need to do, and that's this right here, the text displayer. You'll have to upsize it. Change it to blackish since it's a reflection of the sky. And the color, if you really want to add blue, make the the square bluish, reflect blue, you know what I'm saying? You can copy my settings right here. Make sure this is off. Copy all the settings that you want to. This is my game Polybius. Holy crap. Follow me in dreams. I'm Young Tech's YouTube in dreams. And you'll have to press end scene. You can mess around with the overlappiness if you always want it on top. You won't want that though. Face camera, you won't want that. Then you'll want to get an action recorder and just make this go up and down. Change the speed of it, have it on repeat. I usually lower the speed. You can do that to the text displayer and the sculpture that's metallic if you want to. The reason it's blue is probably because I raised the tint or the saturation. That's probably why it's blue. But if you want to, you can lower this and then lower this and then just make it blue. I think that's how that works. Also have these on none. You might want to mess around with this, but I have it on none. Probably want that on. Make sure everything from the text displayer is overlapping where it needs to. And you just gotta perfect it. And I like having like the top land area inside of the water, and then you can look up my swimming tutorial if you guys need to. This right here is my game Polybius. Check out my other tutorials. And again, I think the scenery, if it's more realistic, it'll make the water look more realistic also. Have it reflect in a moon up there by putting the moon inside of the the water. That's how we do reflections right now. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope this helps you guys out making realistic water. It's actually really simple in Dreams. You can do it with a sculpture also, but then if you do it with a sculpture, that's good for things in the background. Since water is just a reflection of the sky and everything around it, mainly the sky, I mean, you just gotta make it whatever color the sky is, you know. But it's usually clear up top, and make the bottom part whatever color the sky is. Or just make it blue.